Hi, my name is Rachel, and for this week's assignment, I will present one of my patients whom I think is not progressing. So let me go ahead and do that. So this is Mr. Curley. He's a 32-year-old Hispanic widower who works as a plant operator and lives with his 2 children and sister. He was diagnosed with depression 13 months ago, following which he was enrolled into the local community mental health center as a client. He's been receiving treatment at the facility for 12 months for reported depression. Last week, he was referred to my psychiatry service by the community mental health center as he reported that the treatment approach applied at the center was not effective in addressing his needs. Mr. Curley has had intermittent thoughts of committing suicide, noticing that every time he thinks about his dead wife, the suicide thoughts will increase. On the other hand, the suicide thoughts will not present when he spends time with his 2 children. He believes that the suicide thoughts are resultant of him missing his wife and wishing to join her in the afterlife. The initial assessment determines that Mr. Curley has had an active plan to commit suicide on the anniversary of his wife's death, since he has a large extended family that will take care of his children. Based on the case presentation, the case is made to subject the client to humanistic existential therapy. So over the course of the 2 years that the client has been attending therapy, he was subjected to antidepressant medication and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. As such, the decision was made to subject the patient to humanistic existential therapy as a new approach. Applying humanistic existential therapy to the present case will entail having Mr. Curley directly confront the problem that caused the depression. Understandably, the first step is to explore the problem in terms of what caused the depression, such as the loss of a life partner, feel that he cannot continue alone and should join his wife in death. As a therapist, I will adopt a passive role as a guide who helps Mr. Curley focusing on his problem and responsibility as a father. The intention is to help the client in acknowledging that although he lost his wife, they had children and he has the responsibility of taking care of them, although she's no longer around. So the mentioned series of steps are anticipated to address Mr. Curley's mental health needs. Thank you.